Well, we now have all of our grass on the model farm here. I went ahead and got the bin site done off camera. And then I had some extra, so we went and put an extra coat on all this stuff around here to make it look like the same color as all the rest of the stuff. So all of our grass looks the same color now. Looks really good. Like how it turned out. So now it's going to be time to start getting stuff put down onto this whole thing here. Okay, since we've kind of got the grass all figured out here and finished up and looking good, we're going to keep working on dressing up our landscaping around the house since we put the flowers on the back side here. So we're going to keep going, putting some different stuff around here. We got more of these flowers. We got some of these hibiscus. So I'm going to add some different things in here. See how we like it and stuff. So in our pattern here, after pink, we got yellow. I'm just using a little piece of extra plastic that I had from 3D printing stuff to stick some glue on the bottom of these things. Hopefully get them to stick pretty well. Okay, so I couldn't remember how I did this before. And so I had to go back and watch the YouTube video and remind myself how I did it. I don't know how well the Mod Podge is going to work. Last time I used the Hobby Tack, and I forgot about that. So, we're going to get the Hobby Tack out here and hope that that works a little better. Oh yeah, I think that'll stick on there a lot better. So, the grass is very has lots of volume right there, and so it's not going to like actually stick down very well. So I took my finger and hopefully punched some of it down to see if we can get these things to sit a little bit nicer on there. So we'll see how that works. This worked so good before, but now it's just gonna be a pain in the butt, because it's wanting to be stupid tonight. Always make things way tougher than they need to be. There, got that one to sit on there. Part of the issue now is that I have the stupid Hobby Tack on my fingers, and so the plants want to stick to them now. And I just got even more all over my finger. Maybe I should just stop talking. So now we kind of got some of those along there. What I kind of want to do is we have these hibiscus. They're a little bit taller. I might put some in over here. The toughest part of this is going to be actually just getting them into the ground. We can punch little holes in there, then just put a little glue around kind of the stalk of it. Get it to however we want it to look, and it should just sit in there. Hopefully real nice, but we'll see. It covers up the windows there a little bit, but I don't know. I think it looks kind of nice. You know, I say that and then I decide I don't really like it. That's the great thing about glue taking a while to dry. You can decide what you want to do. If you don't like something, test it out. If you don't like it, pick it up, put it somewhere else. The thing I didn't like about that was it still kind of covered up the windows a little bit. And now that we're on a different pattern, we're going to have a different one that's going to go here. Honestly, that one's staying in there pretty good. I might not even need to glue that one down. Might add one more of those there. So we would be on a yellow one now. Sometimes they'll go easy, sometimes they're a little bit more difficult. But there we go. I'm liking that side of the house. Get you a little bit different view here. That's what this side of the house is kind of looking like. We're gonna do a little bit, might add just a few of those flowers up front. And then the other side of the house, I'm not completely sure on yet. We could do flowers the rest of the way around, but I'm just not sure. So we would be on to red now. I think I'm just gonna add maybe 2 of these little flowers in there. So then our next one would be pink. So there we go. There's the front of the house. What that's gonna be looking like. Not too shabby. The other side of the house, I kind of want to do something a little bit different. I'm gonna try to get the camera over there, but it's also gonna be tough for me because that side is facing away from where I would normally be looking. We do have 6 of those hibiscus left, but I would kind of like to save some of those. I'm gonna do a little landscaping area, like a little sign entry to the farm. So I'd kind of like to save some of those for that. So I've got a tree here, this one. And I kind of want to put this on the side of the house because I feel like that would be a nice touch. I'm kind of thinking like right there. So I'm gonna try and make a hole right there with something that's a little less fragile. And then I'm gonna try to get this tree into that spot if I can find it. I don't know if I want it that close, which is okay. Maybe put it like right there. We go. That tree looks pretty good right there, I think. And honestly, I'm kind of thinking to just do the rest of this over here as these flowers. So I think we're gonna do that. Maybe with one of the hibiscus in the middle. So I'm kind of liking that idea. So like right there, we'll do a hibiscus. I'll just put that there for now so we remember that we're gonna put one there. Try and mush the grass down a little bit. So it's got lots of volume, which is good, except where I want to put stuff like this in. So carrying on with our pattern here, we have red, so our next one's gonna be yellow. I'm gonna add a few of these flowers into our little sign area too. We got plenty right now, so we'll add those once we get to that. Yep, just knock over the last one while I'm at it. That works. So we're gonna go yellow's the next one. We'll do our hibiscus next, which will be a pink one. Got that there. We also are gonna need to figure out, yep, see when I put the house back down, I messed up all the flowers there. So that's nice. One of the toughest parts of working on and building a display is when you're working on something that is so far away from an edge, and that finger has got glue all over it, and so it sticks to everything. Okay, that works out there. I kind of want to move this over though. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more flower, and that's gonna finish off the house landscaping right around the house. There we go. That is done, which I think it looks pretty good as I just fell off the chair. Nice. Like I said, the last few hibiscus and flowers are going to go on our little sign area, which I'm undecided on yet. If I don't really want it to be over here. I kind of want it to be like right here. So I'm gonna probably build a sign first, then we'll get to it. Got a lot of plastic pieces that are drying right now, so that's what's going on with those. Okay, well, since the last time I recorded here, we've done a little bit. We haven't done too much else with the house because obviously we worked on that last night. But I kind of got some of the stuff all put on the display here. So the bin site is kind of mostly set up, not really fully, and then I got the sheds on there. We got some equipment in the shed there. Then we also have some of our other equipment sitting over here on the pad where the heated shop is going to go. And I also laid down a few trees over here. Now that those aren't set in stone, I kind of just poked them in, and if you pull them back out, you don't really notice too much of anything. So those can be moved if I really want them to, and they might end up being moved, but I'm not completely sure yet. But I kind of wanted to do like a tree line over here. Obviously, we're going to have our little sign area right there, which I could probably go get off the 3D printer right now, because it said it was only going to take 15 minutes to print, and I started that probably half an hour ago at this point. So that's probably done, so I might go run up to the printer and go grab that so we can kind of see how that looks there and kind of judge where we want our trees for our tree line there. We're probably going to have to make some more trees, but we'll see about that when we get there. So here's our little farmyard sign that I built earlier today. So we're going to probably print this like a brown wood looking color, but I thought it'd just be kind of cool to have that right about there. It's got little pegs, so it should kind of go in there. I think that looks beautiful right there. Now I'm probably gonna end up getting distracted now that that's sitting there, and kind of want to do more landscaping stuff around there, which I forgot where I put that. Oh, it's over here. Because this is something that I've wanted to do on there for a little while. And so obviously our sign's not actually done, but I don't remember where the hobby tack went now, though. It's pretty typical while building this farm display, because I lose stuff all the time. So I kind of just want to have that there. I'm going to put like the farm name, farm logo on it or something. So, because I think that'll be kind of nice. Nice feature to add. So I kind of want to add some of these in here. I kind of like the way that these red ones look. We're going to add some of the hibiscus plants in here that we laid around the house. So honestly, one of these on each side I think could look pretty nice. There we go. We kind of got one of them right there. Go ahead and get another one put right about there. I think that looks nice. And then I kind of want to put a few of these flowers in front here. So I think we're going to do that. I'm getting down there on flowers, so we don't have the most. But I think I'm going to go 2 yellow ones with a pink one in the middle. Because I think that'll look nice. There we go. There we go. I think that looks pretty nice right there. I like the way that looks. Now we do still have some of these left, and so I might add. I'm getting ideas now, so I always get something kind of built like that, and then I'm like, oh, I got a few more of these that I can use somewhere else, and then I get an idea right away. This corner right here, I kind of want something there. So I'm kind of feeling a yellow hibiscus over here, just kind of on this corner. And like I said, all of this stuff is kind of just punching in, not making very big holes. So if I really want to change a lot of it, I definitely can. It's not going to take that much work to change it. So we got a hibiscus there. And then I want to take our last 2 pink flowers here, put one there. Second time I've done that today. I'm not too worried about it because it'll dry clear. But it's just kind of a minor annoyance. There. Not too much, but a nice little flower entryway to the farm there. I think that looks kind of nice, especially with the farm sign. I'm excited to put that. Just take a paper towel and kind of get that dabbed up there. Now we do have some of that clump foliage stuff that we could put behind there if we wanted bushes or something, but which was kind of my original plan, but I'm kind of digging how it looks right now. So I don't really want to change it all too much. So now kind of on to these trees over here. The plan for that area. I have a few more trees made up. We used 5 of our trees in the main yard area, which is good because I think that's kind of the main area of our trees and such over there. I was kind of wanting to do some of these conifer trees on the edge there, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them. I don't know. I'm kind of liking that. I wish I had like a whole bunch that were all the same size. I got like a whole bunch of different sizes, which also isn't a bad thing. Now, if I'm being honest, I kind of wish I had more of the size that I already have made, because all the rest of these are like all different sizes, but it might not be a bad thing. I don't know. I don't know if I really like that. Another thing that I'm kind of considering is maybe if we build some of these and use these and like put them back here on this side of the shed, the cattle barn, because that's be the north side. And I feel like that would kind of help as like a windbreak type of thing. There's also a building there, so I don't know if we really need that. Well, here's what we're gonna do, because I know that we can pull these things out at any time if we want to. I'm gonna stick these in here. So we'll stick that one there. We'll stick that one there. Kind of turn it so it looks a little different. So obviously we would have a few more of these. Like this one's kind of a reasonable size. So we could put that one there. This one's another one of these kind of smaller ones. Then we do have this one, which is kind of a bigger one. So I don't know how I feel about it. But we could plant that one there. This one's a really big one, so I don't know if I really want that up there. I just don't love the huge change in size. And I think that's about all the pine tree ones that I have left. We do have one more that's that size, but it's still pretty small. Where I wish they were all like this size or this size. This size would probably be perfect. But so we have options to kind of do a tree line right there. Because I'm kind of liking that. I do kind of want to add a tree over back here. And I got a nice big tree. It's the first tree that I ever made. And I'm kind of thinking that that would just kind of look nice. Like right, I don't know, like right there, maybe? See if I can get it stuck into the ground there. I kind of like that there. I also had this really small tree here that I thought would maybe look nice in the yard, but I've kind of filled up the yard, and you normally want to have an odd number of trees, and I have 5 trees in the yard right now, so I don't really want to add another one. So I don't know on that tree right now. I'm kind of liking this tree that's back over here. If you're kind of looking at the yard from over here, it kind of adds something nice back there. I don't know. It'll probably look more normal when we get the shed put in over there, because that's not there right now. I also added this tree back here. I thought it'd be nice to have a tree back there. I want to make this kind of bigger tree and kind of like add it right there or something. I just kind of feel like this little area kind of needs something back here, but I'm not sure. So I guess let me know what you think on that back here. I thought it kind of looked nice, but I'm not sure. So I haven't made it yet, obviously. I'm terrible at making things look natural, so that's probably going to be an issue with this farm. And all these trees are probably kind of small for a 1/64 scale layout, which is why I made the 2 biggest ones first. But we'll see how it works out. So over here is the cattle operation, and I'm going to try and build 3D printed fences for right there, because I think that's probably going to be the best thing. But I probably should have planned this out a little better before I put all the grass down. But I kind of want to make it like kind of everything that's here on the cattle yard kind of drains off into the ditch here, which is why I kind of wanted some of these cattails. And we'll see if I like them or not, because who knows? Even if I don't like them, it'll probably grow on me. But I think it'll be kind of nice if I can get the package open. I hate opening these packages because they're such a pain in the butt. But my personal opinion. So with these, there's a whole bunch of little tufts here. With each little tuft, there's one actual cattail. So I think we kind of want to throw some of these together. Like I said, we're trying to make it look look, what do you call it? I don't even know what you call it anymore. Natural. We're trying to make them look natural. It's going to be tough to get these kind of into the foam board here. But I'm just going to kind of start experimenting. Because that's all building a model farm ever is. Just kind of experimenting. There's one little tuft. Probably put another one right there. These things have a little bit of a wide base, and so I wasn't sure on how putting them in here was going to work too well. But it worked out. Because I get this huge tree thing right here. I don't know. We'll see how we like them. I'm not the biggest fan right now, I will say. But there's still time for it to grow on me. I feel like they're a little tall. But I don't have enough room to push them down anymore in my display, unfortunately. Because I think that's getting pretty close to how thick my foam board is. And if I really need to cover up these holes, if I don't like these there, I can just sprinkle a little bit more grass down, spray it down. I'm gonna do another little bit right here. I poked a whole bunch of holes there, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to remember where they're all at, so. I don't know. We'll see. I put half of them down. I don't know if I love that. But I'm not really sure right now. I'm going to pull these out for now. Maybe it'll look better once I got the fence there and the cows there. And maybe if I can... I don't know. We'll see. I got a few ideas that will probably backfire, but that's okay. Because we can fix them. For right now, though, I'm at least liking the driveway and the yard area. Don't know about down there yet, but we'll see. And I don't really know what I'm going to do for the kind of what I wanted, the tree line right there. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can find some armatures online that I can 3D print. But overall, farm's coming together pretty good. This is probably going to be the end of this video. I don't know how many videos this whole last few days is going to go into because I feel like I've recorded a lot. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give a like. Also consider subscribing to the channel. That'd mean a lot to me. We're trying to hit 4,000 subscribers by the end of March. So let's try and get there. Hope you're enjoying the model farm. I'm having lots of fun doing stuff here. And finally excited to kind of like start finalizing some of the buildings and getting the buildings on here. It looks a lot better this way than just being gravel and grass, and so I'm kind of excited to have that done. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you all in the next one.